दिल्ली डॉयलक्स में सभी दर्शकों का स्वागत है। आज इंटरनेशनल वुमेन डे 8 मार्च 2022 को मनाया जा रहा है। यह बहुत महत्वपूर्ण बात है क्योंकि बिना वुमेन के डेवलपमेंट के कोई सोसाइटी, कोई नेशन डेवलप नहीं कर सकता। एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ वुमेन इज greatest and widest revolution is happening in India in also civilizations. In the last 10,000 years of civilization, when human converted himself and evolved himself from hunter-gatherer to agriculture and settlement along the banks of water bodies. So this permanent settlement created villages. Indian constitutional development effective from April 23rd, 1993 onwards. The concept, this concept was emulated by the central government in the year 1989 when a bill for empowerment of women and downtrodden at grassroots level of democratic discourse was introduced in parliament but could not muster requisite majority support. Again, efforts were made in 1992 and constitutional amendments were enacted successfully this time. Thus, crores of women have been elected and held statutory positions in 6 lakh villages, panchayats, taluk, block development committee, and district boards. And municipal bodies. Really revolutionary progression and empowerment of women fought not seen anywhere in any era in the entire world except India. This very first assembly elections in 5 states in February March 2020 has conclusively established rise in participation of women and political combat and legal change driven by a rise in awareness and literacy levels and cleaning of electoral discourse. Indian Constitution, Article 243D, mandate for gender and social justice by providing compulsory election and democratic elected village panchayats for women and socially disadvantaged persons. Thus, first time in long march of civilization, in the whole world and in all eras, women were empowered to hold social and political power in rural governance, where 30%, that is half of the seats, are reserved for women in elections in local village panchayat. Women are also empowered to hold in rotation the posts of forum head, chairperson, pradhan. As such, women are now empowered to have vital say in financial planning, developmental and administrative governance of the local self-government. Indian Constitution Article 243T mandate for gender and social justice by providing compulsory revision in democratically elected 460 municipal governments for women and socially disadvantaged persons. Thus, first time in long march of civilization, the whole world and all laws, women are empowered to hold social, political, and governance power in urban government, where 50%, that is half of the seats are reserved for women. In elections to local municipal forums, women are also statutorily empowered to hold rotation posts of forum head, mayor, chairperson. As such, women are empowered to have vital say in financial planning, developmental, administrative management of the local self-government. Rajya Sabha had already passed bill for providing 30% reservations in the parliament and the state assemblies. This bill is awaiting approval from the Lok Sabha. Now the government is going to digitally pay all social welfare subsidies in cash from 1st April 2022. Thus, the vision of 1989 has traveled all full circle in 2022. Till the middle of 19th century, the Sanatana Dharma, Hindu law of succession in its traditional form, remaining applicable in India without any reform. The Mitakshara law, as well as Dhyabhaga law, remained in force in various parts of India. Mitakshara gives equal right in inheritance to son and daughter. Dhyabhaga gives inheritance right to wife and her female sibling, legitimate or illegitimate only. Mitakshara Hindu undivided family or joint family give right to son, legitimate or illegitimate, and his male siblings only. A son is a son until he gets wife. A daughter is a wife throughout her life. She gives a lifetime happiness to her parents with Mitakshara. Dhyabhaga Stridhan gives right of inheritance to daughter, legitimate or illegitimate, and her female sibling up to third generation and onward only. The Hindu Will Act 1872 empower a person to will his or her self-acquired property only, that too in conformity to public policy and law of the land. Any will contrary to applicable law and public policy is null and void at the stage of grant of permission by competent jurisdictional court. This probate may be read with Section 6 of the Transfer Property Act 1882. A big win for Indian women, the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 empowered women for banning more than one marriage during the lifespan of wife. Hindu Succession Act 1956, amended in 2005, give daughters the right to be a carpenter or par with male siblings. Any child is legitimate or legitimate. In case of property registered in the name of father, however, in their Bhaga case, the property is registered in the name of mother or grandmother, female. The property becomes Stridhan, which devolves ownership right to daughters and her female siblings up to third generation. She gets the legal right to mother's property from her birth. Father, husband, and son are not entitled to for any share in Stridhan. This is at par to Hindu undivided family HUF, where the male child becomes member of the Hindu undivided family right from his birth, and eldest son becomes the Karta. A girl child gets no share in Hindu undivided family. Thus, millions of Indian women have entirely to become property owner by inheritance right from enactment and enforcement of the Act in 1956. May refer Honorable Supreme Court Education and Order dated August 11, 2020. Indian Muslim were to have been empowered in relation to inheritance of property under Mohammedan law, as educated and ordered by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in its judgment order in the year 2022. To further empowerment of Indian Muslim women, triple talaq in one go has been banned and made punishable criminal offense in the year 2022-21. Another empowerment of women in the last 40 years, millions of rural women have been made home property owner by providing under centrally sponsored housing scheme for homeless families in India. In humanists, Sati Pratha was fully inhuman. Sati Pratha was finally banned all over India in 1976 for all times to come. Section 498A of Indian Penal Code, cruelty by husband or relative of the husband is banned and made a punishable offense. And Domestic Violence Act 2005 protect and empower all Indian women irrespective of her religion as educated by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. This is special law, so supersede general laws. Companies Act 2013, Section 149, mandate for appointment of one woman director in a listed company, thus giving high cheer in corporate world to women. In the year 2021, on petition from women short service commission officers of Army, Honorable Supreme Court of India ordered central government to grant permanent commission to women officers on merit without any discrimination. Again in 1922, Honorable Supreme Court ordered central government to allow women to appear in com- com- composite competition in Union Public Service Commission for examination for admission to National Defense Academy for enrollment in Army, Air Force, and Navy, and ultimately hold senior command position even in combat roles without any discrimination. Now in 2022, budget central government has announced to transfer directly to money allocation to village benefits for all 10 centrally sponsored schemes. Thus, vision debated in Parliament 1989 has achieved full circle in the year 2022 to greater advantage of women and downtrodden. Greatest and widest revolutionary epic in progress. Thanks.